Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. Holy moly. Welcome back everyone to the David Arute Racing channel here at Stafford Speedway. We are 1 week away from one of the biggest events of our 2026 race season. It is Formula Drift. Not only is this the first time Formula Drift will be coming to Stafford Speedway, it's also their first time they will be in New England. This is going to be massive. This is a huge opportunity for our facility. There's going to be a lot of eyes focusing on this event around the world. This isn't just a Connecticut oval track race. This is a national brand coming to Stafford Springs, Connecticut to host an event for the first time. So we have to have everything 100% ready for when Formula Drift drivers, teams, and fans show up to our facility. So today's tasks are to improve the track appearance. We are on week 6 of our oval racing and the walls have been taking a beating. Rubber marks all around the half-mile racing surface. And the first thing we have to do is put down some fresh paint to make it all white and looking good again, because we have to get this place ready for one of the biggest weekends here at Stafford Speedway. Get to work on making the track look pristine again and getting it ready for Formula Drift 2026. The last time I used this machine, you guys saw me painting the walls and all the stripes on the track for the Napa Auto Parts Spring Sizzler. I had some problems with it. It kept shutting off on me and just not working properly. I think we dialed it in and we got it working better. One of the keys was watering down the paint. It was just too thick for the filter and the machine to handle, and it just kept overheating. So I watered down the paint a little bit to see if that helps get it out of the spray gun and get it through the machine. So let's go ahead, fire it up, get it up to the walls and start painting all these walls, refreshing the white paint and getting it looking. So let's go ahead, fire up the paint sprayer, bring it up to the wall and start refreshing all this white paint. Just about halfway done with painting the walls, using a little bit more paint than I expected. There are a lot of rubber marks out here from our 6 weeks of racing. We'll go ahead, finish up the backstretch, turns 1 and 2, and we'll be all done painting all the walls. I'm not even gonna tackle painting all the stripes on the track, because what is the point if the drift cars are just going to cover all the stripes within the first practice round? I'm not going to tackle that for the Formula Drift event, but we will be repainting those after the event. Still a lot of prep work left to do before Formula Drift hits the track just in 1 week. Let's get back to work painting these walls. hours later, and all of the walls are back to white again. All the rubber marks are gone, and we have a fresh start for the Formula Drift weekend. Man, that was exhausting. Struggled with the paint sprayer a little bit. I was just trying to use all of my half full paint pails, and they kind of were chunky, so the paint gun kept clogging up. I kept having to stop and fix it, but in the end we did get it all finished up. It is looking a lot better. The track looks bigger when the walls are white. A solid white all the way around. Now that we finished that, we have to address some more things out here on the track. From the Wicked Big Meet, we have a couple tire stacks that we brought out here for their exhibition they put on with Bucky Lassick and I think it was Scott Speed. They were using the tires for like mark points to build a rally course, kind of, I guess. So we got to move those off the track. We have our big tires right here that we also have to move, kind of make those hidden, get them off the racing surface. And then we also have to mow the grass, but I think I might wait a day. It's supposed to rain later today. Hopefully that greens up the grass a little, because it's looking a little burnt, and a lot of clover over here in turns 1 and 2. But yeah, that is an update after painting. Let's go ahead and move all those tires off the racing surface and just keep going, see what else we could get done. Jumped into the backhoe to put the forks on. So we have to move these big tracker tires. So these were used back at the Tour of Destruction, and they kind of got left here in this spot. They weren't in the way on Fridays. I mean, they have been looking pretty bad. I just kept forgetting to move them. So today we're gonna get all 4 of these off the racetrack back into the like storage area for our tires until the next Tour of Destruction event. One of these is a massive tire. I don't know where that big one came from. We use these tires to drag when it rains to dry off the track. I think a couple of these cables broke. I could try to fix them here when I get them off the racetrack. Let's see, there's send one fork. Oh, there's 5 tires here. Oh. This one we're definitely taking off the track. That one you can see there's a cable in it. I believe that other one does as well. If they're not broken, I'll put them behind the pay rail here, and we'll use those as a tire drag if it rains. Now, it looks like there's going to be weather this Friday, so we've got to make sure we have these readily available. I have to move a couple more. I have them on the end of this barrier. That was used when the drift cars were out on track. There was one on track this weekend with the Subaru event, putting on a little show, so drag those out for that as well. So we'll go ahead and drop this off out back, then we'll jump back out here to move the rest of them. Before I parked the backhoe, I was driving back to where we had it. I remembered we got this pallet of Speedy Dry delivered, and I have to move all this into this shed. This is our stockpile. Beginning of the year, we got this safety Zorb delivered. Not a fan of that oil dry, so I went and ordered some of the original stuff. Got it delivered in 1 day, which is pretty cool. But now we got to move them all inside before the rain hits. We got some reorganization to do, because this is like building a Lincoln log house, right? You can't screw up the base, or else you're gonna screw up the entire thing. With that, I'm gonna go ahead, put the camera down, and then I'll check back in when I get a little bit of ways. This is gonna take me a while. Frig. This is gonna be heavy too. There's a lot of them. $45 bags of Speedy Dry, oil dry, moved into the storage shed. We probably have about 100 bags in here. Underneath this safety Zorb is the original oil dry, so there's a lot underneath there. We have the safety Zorb, and then we'll have this oil dry. I'm thinking if we need anything for Formula Drift, I might use this safety Zorb, because we could get rid of that for Formula Drift. I'd like to save this for our weekly racing. But this should make it so we could get through the summer months, the summer stretch. We blew through that pallet of Speedy Dry that we got beginning of the year very fast. All it takes is one oil down, one engine failure, and you lose half a pallet of Speedy Dry. So restocked, ready to go for the summer stretch. I'm happy it's not 100 degrees out today, because that would have been rough. Let's go park the backhoe now, hook up the trailer, and get those race tires off the track before the day is over. Looks like these next couple of days it might rain. Also not looking the best for next week. Hopefully that changes. We had a great run with weather. Got 6 Friday night races in. Some impacted by weather, but we did get them all in compared to where last year, oh, we already got another Formula Drift trailer out in the parking lot. Compared to last year where we were only on race 3 at this point. So good start to the season. Let's see if we can get Friday night's race in before we have our break from weekly racing, because Formula Drift will be hitting the track. It's coming quick. All the teams and the series trailer and support vehicles should be showing up within the next day or two. Kevin from Formula Drift has been here for about a week and a half now, so he's been here. But now the teams are starting to show up, and all the pallets and all the stuff to go with it. We are one day closer to Formula Drift hitting the track here at Stafford Speedway for the first time ever. We got the walls painted, check. We got a lot of the track cleaned up, and we are getting so much done. There's still a lot of work left still to do before the gates open for Formula Drift. Heck, we even have one more Friday night weekly racing this Friday that we still have to get through and clean up after. So that will do it for today's video. If you guys want to see more behind the scenes on what it takes to get ready for this style of an event, for a new event like this, comment down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Getting prepared for this style of event, a new event, there's a little bit of pressure there, right? You want to perform, you want to give the best product that we have available, and that is our venue, is the product. We want to make sure it is pristine and ready for this new group to come in and to experience. It's the same feeling I have every single Friday night for every weekly racing and for all of our teams and drivers. It's looking a lot better out here with the white walls, and we got a lot of work done today. Thank you guys for watching today. Go over to formuladrift.com and order your tickets today. They are still available. Looking forward to see all of the drift community out here at Stafford Speedway for the first time, and looking forward to this great event. Thank you guys for watching. Throttle down and see you at the races. Before we close out today's video, I have to do some training. In a week or so, I will be running 900 laps of New England, driving a Crown Vic 900 laps right here at the Speedway. I'll be raising funds for the Peter P. Monaco Detachment 40 Marine Corps League, and this is something that you guys are gonna be able to get involved with. And what I have to train for is running. If you guys end up donating a certain amount of dollars, it could make me have to get out of the car and run a lap instead of drive. And I haven't run in years. So we're gonna do that. I got my running shoes on, still in my work clothes, but we're gonna go ahead and run a lap and see if I pass out. See you guys in probably 10 minutes. No, I hope it's faster than that. I'm gonna time myself too. Ready, set, go. Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. Holy moly. Three and a half minutes. I'm gonna have to make that worth a lot more if you donate. $400. I'll get out of the car and run. I can't do that too many times in one day. Ooh. Thank you guys for watching. Throttle down. See you guys at the races. If I had shorts on, it would have been better. It's way too hot out. Okay, that's it.